Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening, doing an individual zodiac sign for Virgo. But first I've been starting these videos with scientific observation. They go something like this. Individuals trained in feelings of deep love and appreciation were able to intentionally change the shape of the DNA. And this is cited from Glenn Ryan, PhD, and Rollin McCready, PhD, titled Structural Changes in Water and DNA Associated with New Physiologically Measurable States. And that was in the Journal of Scientific Exploration, Volume 8, Number 3, in 1994, pages 438, 439. This observation also went on to conclude, human emotion produces effects which defy conventional laws of physics. I'm going to read the observation without the cite. Individuals trained in feelings of deep love and appreciation were able to intentionally change the shape of the DNA. Human emotion produces effects which defy conventional laws of physics. This is emotional evolution with scientific experimentation proof in peer-reviewed scientific journals dating back to 1994. So come evolve with me is where I'm going with this one, Virgo. So let's get cracking. Your heart being your best guide. If it resonates with you, then there's something here for you. If it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, fine, spit it out, move on, no big deal. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign of Virgo. All right. Thank you in advance. All right. Current energy. Four of Cups. King of Swords. All right, Virgo. Yeah. I'm starting to recognize something about being so detail specific. Like something, Virgo, is making you pay attention to the fact that you pay so much attention. This is resonating with a Virgo, I know it is. Page of Swords in the heart space. The Devil in the heart space. Definitely. Same kind of energy here. The fact that you've been so, like, well, they, that wasn't set just right. Like, really paying attention to whatever in your surroundings that you're, like, I want to almost say, like, you're nitpicking. Like, you might be a little nitpicky. And there's something about that is really causing you, like, it's kind of like you pay so close attention to details that it's the devil in the detail. Oh my gosh, this exactly is that. This is the devil in the details. You're being a little too nitpicky. But you are becoming aware of that. Big time becoming aware of that. Like, you're currently, Virgo, sitting in this King of Swords, like, I'm seeing you. I'm making note of you. I'm making note of myself each time. So now you're using that same attention to detail that you would have about externally. You're doing it to yourself so that you can reevaluate what's going wrong, what's not flowing well, because you've got this. It's causing you some feelings like you're stuck, like you're trapped and you're bound to things that you don't want to be. Like you're making obligations to do things and you're like, why why did I just sign up for the church bazaar? Like, I don't have time and energy to do that. Like, it's really causing some, like it's putting yourself on the PTA list, signing up for the church bazaar. It's going in for your Christmas party at work and doing the extra cooking. And you're like, I don't want to do all this. Why did I do this? But you're recognizing it. You're like, in your heart space, you're taking on this devil, like, I'm gonna hurt myself if I keep doing this. Possible outcome. Ace of Cups. Virgo. Very well. Two of Pentacles. And that is exactly what I just said, because this is using that same mentality that overextends your resources, where you're left depleted and not able to fulfill obligations that you've obligated yourself to. You're using those same powers of detail on yourself. You're integrating that mindset to evaluate your own personal emotional wells, where this energy and motivation is coming from, because that's where your cup will start getting filled up. When you're like, you know what, there's still time before the bazaar, I'm gonna have to decline. I'm gonna have to respect. I know I said that I would. I've overextended myself. That's okay, Virgo. That's okay. We don't want the devil in our heart. We don't want to feel like we get to the day of the bazaar and we're like, it's all a mess. And then we're in that pity more, where, oh my gosh, there's still 3 weeks before. If I just respectfully decline because I've overextended myself, they will understand. And if they don't, who cares? You don't want if it's the church bazaar, you don't want the devil in your heart. You want to relieve all those things that bind you, so that you're not sitting in that self-deprecating cycle. Underlying energy, which you might not be aware of. 3 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. 6 of Rods. This is, you've got the King, the Page, and the Knight of Swords. So Virgo, this is becoming absolutely, like, dude, I'm going to pull up all my sword cards here. One's in your current energy, one's in your heart space, and one's in your underlying energy. So underlying energies being, what you might not be aware of, how spirit is prompting you. So we've got the Knight, that's an offer. So spirit is offering you this, I'm coming in with this honesty. Take no prisoners. I'm a knight. I'm here for battle. Because you're going to be victorious, and things are going to manifest and come together exactly as you planned. You're going to by using these same methods that you've used in your external, using them internal, you're going to fill your cup. So, victory is yours. This will not be in your heart. It's simply asking you to look at it. Not to turn away from it. To look at it and see it. The page is what's looking at it. So just a little page. So the page is like, honestly, like, I kind of see the page with like a toothpick. Like, poke, poke, poke. Hi, devil. I don't like you. You make me feel kind of crappy. But the Knight, which is that honest offer that spirit is driving a little, like he's underneath there going, nah, dude, I'm right here. I got your back, little buddy. Okay. Now I got a sword and I can poke the devil with a sword. And in your current energy, you're like, dude, I've got this. I know how to handle this. It takes brutal honesty, Virgo, and that's all that's being required of you. And that brutal honesty with yourself is going to give you the Ace of Cups and the victory. I hope this helped.